the ribbon. So I'm gonna put this together, okay? Now, if you have never purchased a rail from me, or you don't know how to do it, you have a box sitting, you haven't used them yet, the way I'm gonna show you how to put this together can apply to any 12-inch rail that you have. It doesn't have to be this here, okay? So what I did is I grabbed this one. Now, this is a sign that I've attached a 12-inch rail to. So you see the glue there. This I did on a live. If you want to see this, you can watch the video how I put this together. So I took my sign and I glued it to a rail. So I took this and made it into this. Now this, I'm gonna do this technique here. The only addition that I have here is I used 2 different color mesh. I used orange and blue. Because this is a kit, I'm just going to use the green and show you how to put this together. If you want to see how I made this, you would find this video. I didn't look it up, and do it this way. So super pretty. How you can take this and make it from that. Okay, so there's that. I hope that helps my explanation. A lot of people will get kits or buy things and then they specifically want a video for that thing. I don't do a video for every single product that we have. Honestly, it's not physically possible. There's only one of me and there's only so much time. You know what I mean? So what I like to do is show you how to put it together, and then it doesn't matter what your materials are. You could have a 12-inch wreath rail, either straight or curved, in your stash right now that you haven't done anything with because you don't know how. Watch how I'm doing stuff right here. Don't worry about the design. Don't worry about the colors. We're still doing a rail, okay? We still have our pipe cleaners. We still have our mesh and our ribbon for our boat and our tubing and our ribbon for our tails. The other thing that I wanted to add is some of the ornaments, which you guys know I love adding in. I did this the other day. Here's a mini wreath. This one, oh, it's glitter everywhere. This one I did on a video. This one has a tutorial. This is not a kit, it's just something I threw together, but I wanted to do the pastel colors and I added all of these ornaments in here because why not, right? Super cute. So anytime that you get anything from us and you want to have the tutorial on it, find a base that you like that is similar to yours. So this is a 12-inch, okay? 12-inch rail, this is how you're gonna put it together. I hope that makes sense. Sometimes it's hard to explain it and I just get to keep telling you about it. Okay, so are we ready? Yay, Linda, I'm so happy. Thank you guys. And thank you for being here. I know, isn't that cute? I'm gonna set it over here because that's also a mini. And I think for budget-wise, if you're looking for something easy on your budget, but still make a big impact. That's why I like making these, to show you that you can still do great things, okay? So we're going to take our pipe cleaner and I just fold it in half like this. And with the curve, I still start on the end, but I'll show you how I do the middle. So you're just gonna take your pipe cleaner, see how it's kind of even right here, twist it off. That. You could, if you have any reservations about putting this on the middle part right here, because we're going to be so close to all this stuff right here, you could honestly go on the bottom too. I'm going to leave it. Let's see how it looks. Let me get finished and then I'll give you my recommendations if I say move it to the bottom one or not. But you'll see how it looks on this one. So this right here, because we have the middle bar just to provide more stability here, I go across this way, okay? Now, the measurements on the mesh are 10 inches. You could do more. 10 inches is good. If you wanted to add the second color, you would just do the same thing at 10 inches. So, add your ties to the ends. So I have them on the ends, right here, the ends. And I have the one in the middle. And then here, you're gonna go the middle of these two and then the middle of these two. So you would get 7 pipe cleaners, 5 for the rail, 1 for the bow, and 1 to hang it from. That's it, that's all you need. And if you guys are making kits, you can think about it. If you have signs, like you can walk into a place anywhere and get a sign and you can attach it. These are only $2. Our 12-inch rails, these are called standard rails. They're only $2. You can add it just like this. I do several projects. That one's wood. We've done metal. So whatever your little heart desires. Let me move this to the side. Oops. Now, on these little mini kits, we do cut the mesh already. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your 10 inches and this is the cut edge and the cut edge. I'm going to ruffle right down the middle, okay? Like this, and hold that in your hand. So it looks like this in your hand, okay? I know it's value mesh and it's pretty see-through. What you're gonna do is, now I'm taking both my hands and I'm folding it and creating this nub right here, okay? This nub is gonna go, if I can hold it in my hand, it's gonna go right here, like this. So I'm making sure that I have plenty on this side to hold on to so it doesn't slip. And then here's my ruffle. You can overlap it a little bit if you want, but there's my ruffle like that, okay? I'm gonna do the same thing on the other end. Lay down your 10-inch mesh. This is 10-inch mesh cut into a 10-inch strip. So if you're keeping track on the wreath rail blueprint, 10-inch mesh cut at 10 inches. Here's the cut edge, and I'm just gonna ruffle right down the middle. Okay, just like that, and then fold it over like that, creating a little nub. Now, do the ends first, and then this layer, so let me lay that down, because we want to create coverage, right? We want to cover as much of the rail as possible. So this one is going to, this one got a little squirrely. This one is going to cover this right here. Yes, it's see-through, but it's going to work out perfectly. Now we're going to do the other side. The middle one is last, okay? Now, if you just join me, this process that I do for 12-inch rails is the same no matter what your design is. You see how I just ruffled it and folded over right here in the middle? So here's the fold. I don't cut it. Now you're gonna take this, and I'm right-handed, so I gotta be careful it doesn't fly out on my left. And do the same thing that I did on the other side. You're gonna put it here and twist this off like that. And then you see I fixed this. If it's ruffled crazy, I just do that. And if you're watching on YouTube, usually my husband's helping with comments, so I'm watching comments on my computer on my Facebook page. Oh yeah, Richard, hi. I'm gonna say Rosora. Rosora. Let me know if I say your name right or wrong and how I can say it better. So fold it over to create that little nub piece, okay? And that piece is gonna go right here in this tie. In the middle, we're not gonna fold it or anything. Fix this one, okay? So there's that. Now you see how it's covering here? Let me hold this up, show you a little bit better. It's pretty see-through, but we're gonna add the ribbon and it's gonna cover. It just adds to the whole vibe here. You're gonna do the same thing. This is our 5th piece. Scrunch it right down the middle. And this is gonna go right here. You're not going to fold it at all. This one, I like to kind of bring it a little bit together just so it's covering like that, okay? There's no words down here, so I'm not even worried about it. So this is what it's looking like. There's from the front, here's from the side, from the top, here's what the back looks like. Nothing's happening back here. Some of the mesh is poking in, but there's our ties. Now watch how, this is pretty see-through. You can still see the base. Watch how nice and covered this gets. So if you have a kit, you're gonna get your ribbon tails, which are gonna be cut at 10 inches, or you're gonna get the ribbon for 10 inches. We're only doing 4 ties. And what that means is I do ribbon tails here, and then I put my bow here, okay? So let me get these dovetailed on the ends. Let me grab the trash can. And before you go, I have a new design to show you, and we listed kits yesterday. It is so cute. If you guys already peeked, you know it says Holly Jolly on it and has cute little reindeer. So I'm going to show that when we get done, okay? So all I'm doing is right here off camera, I have my trash can. I'm just cutting the tails. Okay, there. So now you're going to take 1 ribbon, 2 ribbon, line it up, fold it over where the crease is. That's where I'm going to scrunch it, put it in my piece here. And like that. Now let's get the this is tied up. Let me untie it. Let's get the tubing. Your tubing should be 18 inches. Let's see. So we're gonna have 4 at 18 inches. Yep, let me get these. Yep, there we go. There's 18 inches. If I just hold this, there we go. So you're gonna take your 1, grab it, wrap it up like this. So you have like a little bow tie. That's gonna go right here. Now, do I have 8, 2, 4, 6, 7, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm only gonna add 4. I've already plugged the glue gun in. So if you like adding ornaments, don't go cutting your whole pipe cleaner off first until you decide if you want to add an ornament. I'm just gonna make this, I don't want it too high out. So you see I clipped 1 of the ties off. I have 1 more right here, and that's where I'm gonna add the ornament. So I'm gonna fix this because I want the ribbon and the tubing to be standing out. So let's do the next one. I'm gonna put that on top. I hope this helps if you guys are stuck or you're unsure or you haven't tried anything yet. I know there's several of you that have purchased from us and you have your box just sitting there staring at you, calling your name. Open the box, get one of your projects out, and do it. You're gonna feel so much better. We all start somewhere. If you have to, watch some of my videos, okay? Like if you're just lounging or you got some downtime sitting at the doctor's office or school pickup or wherever you're at, start getting familiar with what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and my ultimate goal is to inspire you to be better than me, okay? Inspire you to see how I'm doing something, try it, and make it better. I try to keep things pretty basic for you guys to not make it overwhelming. So if you're a creative person, anytime you see something, your gears start going and you think about, ooh, I can make it this way, or I could use this, or a lot of orbs, right? So try it. Doing these 12-inch rails is, I feel, super budget friendly and easy. Once you get started, I say easy, but I've been doing it for a while. Once you get started and you get going, you start getting comfortable with how to do things and finding your own way, it does get easier, okay? Hi, Melody. Girlfriend, I know. Rose, yes, everything. Every design that we show you, usually I would say about 95% of the time, you can get the design, the wreath rail, the sign. Oops, I almost clipped that. The design, you can get it as a sign, a wreath rail, a wreath base if we can. Once we have it designed on our end, we can usually make it into what we want, unless it's super complicated. Like if you see something and it never comes back, it's because either it doesn't cut right, we don't like it, it's too complicated, all of those things. But if you see something, yes, you can get it in a rail or a sign, and you don't have to buy the kit. We just do this, we usually have very limited numbers for kits, so we just do this to help those that like the kits, because everything, we handpick everything. Sometimes we're just running around the shop looking at all the stuff, picking things out, doesn't work out, picking more things out. So it's a little process, but you can always do your own thing. You don't have to purchase our kits. Okay, I clipped this because that's where the bow's gonna go. So let me before I put the bow on, I want to glue these on. So what I did is, when you get these ornaments, they come with the little thing on there. I just pull it off, because if I glue this on, there's a chance that this could come apart. I don't save these, I throw them away. Oops, I missed the trash can. I throw them away, and I don't need them for anything. So these ones, I just pulled the top off. Let me get the glue. I'm just going to take a little bit of glue on that opening there. I better set this down before and that is going to slide right over the top of the pipe cleaner. So it's like that. I think this is totally appropriate because there is red dots right here, and I think it's going to be perfect. Let me see. Do I have? Uh-oh. So put a little dab of glue right there on the hole, and that is going to go right over the pipe cleaner. Okay, like that. These are tiny enough, you don't need that much. There. So it's just, to me, a very inexpensive way to add something to your designs. Now, you guys saw me, I opened these the other day. This is what, the third project I've used these for. So this is from the dollar store. So $1.25 for some ornaments. You know, red is patriotic, Christmas, Valentine's Day. There's all kinds of stuff you could use for that. Now let's get this open here and watch how these start to come alive and you're covering the base. Look at that. See that? You don't even see the base anymore. I don't like when the patterns line up, so I'm just going to adjust this a little bit. There we go. The same thing over here. We're just going to open these up And you see I'm not doing like an X pattern, it's more like a K, because I want these coming away from where the, from where the bow is. But look at how that's covering this up now. But we're still seeing the little balls, little ornaments poking out, right? And now all we have left is the bow, okay? This should be, I cut 36 inches. So we're just gonna go with that, which is an 8-inch tail. Was it 12 inches? No, it was 10 inches, right? 10 and 10. Another 8, yep, 10. So an 8-inch tail, a 10-inch loop, another 10-inch loop, and then we should end with a 8-inch tail or whatever's left over, okay? So the bow's like that. Get my pipe cleaner. Let me fix this. It's just gonna be like that. And that's it. This is the mini kit. You're gonna get your ends of your pipe cleaner here. You're gonna feed it through the mesh to the base. I usually just go opposite of what is already there. Okay, fix this up. You're gonna turn this around. This is what I look at. So I stand this up. I look down to make sure my bow looks okay and it's pointed out and not facing the ground. So you're gonna see when someone walks up, that's what they're gonna see, right? So back here, this is what it looks like. You're gonna twist this off, okay? Like this. I wanna make sure this is not coming off. I don't need this long piece. I usually cut, what, maybe an inch? Oops, let's get that out. And take this and just poke it right back in. So there's no scratchy part out here. And see how it crisscross? Even the back looks nice. And then here's the front. We're just gonna fix this little thing right here. Let's cut the tail. And how stinking cute is that? So remember, if you have a 12-inch kit or even a 12-inch rail, pay attention to the technique. Don't worry about colors that I have here or the design that I have here. The only thing you would want to watch out for is if you had words down here, you're gonna probably move this a little bit, but that's why I have this, that mesh right there in the middle, so it's kind of separated. So if you have words, it's not gonna be covered. You can move things around. That's it. That's how you do a 12-inch wreath rail. And this is on the curved one, okay? This is what it looks like on a straight one. They're both 12-inch. Here's the 12-inch right here. Here's the 12-inch. See that? Same but different. This one just has an extra layer of mesh. If you wanted to put another layer on here, you could. Not necessary. And you could really get away with one ribbon bow right here. Isn't that cute? So for you that are stuck on the 12-inch, how to do it, how to do the kits, this is it. I hope you get unstuck. Because that's no fun. So there's that. Now, before you go, I have to show you this one. You guys, look at how stinking cute he is. Holly Jolly. He is listed. He is also listed as a kit. We threw together a kit yesterday. You guys, look at the kit and look at the 4-inch ribbon that I have that's going to go with this. I cannot wait to make this. Because he's just so fun. This would be cute. I would probably get the bigger ornaments to add in here, because just when I see a reindeer red nose, I just think I want to put some big ornaments in here. Isn't he cute? So there's the new one. So that's all I have for you guys today. Yay, FedEx is here. And ask questions. You know that I'm here to help you. I want to get you guys using these wreath rails, and that's why I show a lot of different ways, techniques. But open that box and get it out and start making something. If you bought the kit, this is what you would make with it. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna run out of here, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Stay tuned.